A dental implant is where you've lost a tooth and it's a way of replacing that lost tooth for a new tooth that's fixed into the jaw, unlike a denture, which the dental implant itself is a titanium structure that's placed into the bone, and the bone and the implant integrate together.
And we leave it for about 12 weeks minimum to heal. And then after 12 weeks we uncover it and we make a mould, very simple mould of the mouth, and then we send that mould to the lab, and in the lab they make a crown that basically screws onto the implant. It's a great replacement for a natural tooth. So if unfortunately you had to lose a tooth fractured, or a tooth had to be extracted, then obviously that might leave an unsightly gap, particularly in the front of the mouth. So options to replace teeth include dentures, bridges, or dental implants. But dental implants are very advantageous as compared to a plate. You have to take it in and out, and a bridge we have to damage the teeth on either side, whereas an implant is actually fixed in, so aesthetically, cosmetically it looks really good, and you don't have to take it out.
The process of having a dental implant is essentially two stages. The first stage is placing the implant into the bone, and that's a small surgical procedure done with local anaesthetic just to numb the area. The implant's placed in there and it's left inside the jaw for a minimum of 12 weeks usually, so that the implant and the bone integrate together. The next stage is much more mechanical stage, where we make a crown that fits onto the implant, and that takes a couple of weeks for the laboratory to make a bespoke, highly aesthetic crown. The best thing about a dental implant, it's like having a tooth for a tooth. You'll be able to have a tooth that you can smile with, something that's highly aesthetic. Most importantly, you'll be able to chew and eat everything that you need to with that tooth. It shouldn't hurt at all having an implant placed. With local anaesthetic, you shouldn't feel any of the procedure. Sometimes afterwards, after having the implant put in the first phase, there can be a little bit of bruising, a little bit of swelling, but it tends to be quite minimal. The most important thing to remember is that we're always on hand if you do have any problems, but those problems are very few and far between.
Prices for implants start at around £2,000. But obviously that includes the actual implant itself, the lab work, all the components, the mould, surgery time, everything. And we also offer finance at the practice, and we offer interest-free finance up to 12 months, or other finance options up to 5 years.
So we'll always make that dream of having the implant affordable for every patient.
Is it expensive? No, not for a good smile.